A red tribe fire qulin is being hunted down. Do you want to step in and save it? Option 1, accept the quest. Reward: one of the 5 primordial flags, the Wuji apricot yellow flag. Option 2, decline the quest. Reward: the soul scattering claw, a post-celestial treasure. An SOS out of nowhere, and a brand new quest. I was hyped. I accepted, and just like that I got another one of the 5 flags. I immediately set the Wuji apricot yellow flag up in my abyss domain. At this moment, I'm sitting on a massive boulder floating in a sea of lava. I spread out my divine sense, and picked up something 3,000 li outside the abyss. 3 fire qulins, soaked in blood, running for their lives. A massive pack of wolf demons hot on their tail. The Qulin clan has fallen hard. A lot of their people are being hunted by all kinds of factions. Some get drained for their bloodline essence to boost cultivation. Others get turned into magic treasures. Back when the Qulin clan was at its peak, wolf demons couldn't even qualify as a tributary clan. They didn't even make the cut. And now they're out here hunting fire qulins? Times have really changed. I shook my head, then at the same time sent a bloodline transmission directly into the 3 qulins' minds. Head west. Run straight into the abyss. I'll keep you alive. I took the quest, but I wasn't about to leave the abyss myself. All I needed was for those 3 qulins to make it close enough. I'd handle everything from here. The moment the 3 fire qulins felt that bloodline transmission, their expressions shifted hard. They never expected to run into a fellow clansman way out here in the middle of nowhere. Yet here they were. The 3 exchanged a glance and immediately kicked it into high gear, sprinting straight toward the abyss where I was. A good chunk of the wolf demons chasing them had already reached the true immortal realm. This time they'd locked onto 3 celestial immortal level fire qulins. If they could cut them down and steal their essence blood, that'd be a huge win with their pack leader. After a wild chase, the 3 fire qulins finally crossed into the abyss. This place is my domain, and I've already placed 2 of the 5 primordial flags here, without my permission. Anyone weak enough gets obliterated the second they step inside. Good thing I was in control. The 3 fire qulins made it in just fine. But the wolf demons behind them, the moment they crossed the threshold, gone. The 3 qulins were shook. The ones who hadn't made it in yet stood there still trembling with fear. I let out a single shout toward the outside, unleashed the 10,000 beast sky roar. One roar, and every last wolf demon outside was reduced to ash, scattered into the void. The 3 fire qulins immediately dropped to their knees inside the abyss. They hadn't seen my face, but my power alone had already broken them. They bowed respectfully. Junior members of the Fire Qulin clan pay respects to the ancestor. Thank you for saving our lives. That roar just now, only the mightiest of our clan can pull that off. They say it's a clan sealing technique passed down by the primordial Qulin itself. I doubt anyone in our clan today still knows it. I'm no ancestor. I just got tired of the bloodshed and walked away from the clan. Found this quiet spot and went into seclusion. So how's the Qulin clan holding up these days? I asked, playing the part of a seasoned elder. Ancestor, the Fire Qulin bloodline is barely holding on. 9 out of 10 are gone. The other Qulin branches have taken massive casualties too. All these years, the demon clans of Honghuang have had their eyes on us. We begged the ancestor to step in and save the Qulin clan. I know, I'm aware of all of this. But the tide can't be turned. Stay here and rest for a while. Don't go back out there for now. It's dangerous outside. Stay here. It'll help preserve what's left of the Fire Qulin bloodline. Keep a few more pure blood descendants alive. Truth is, I already knew exactly what was going on with the Qulin clan. What goes up must come down. That's just how the heavenly Tao works. In later eras, pure-blooded Qulins nearly vanish entirely by the time of the investiture of the gods. Zhangzia's mount, the Foreign Semblance beast. Bull Demon King's mount during Journey to the West. The water-repelling golden-eyed beast. Both mixed-blood Qulins. From the Water Qulin branch. Only Guanyin Bodhisattva's mount, the Golden-Furred Hao, has bloodline that's even remotely pure. And even that one ends up as just a mount, a lowly status. The Phoenix clan, nearly extinct. The Dragon clan's doing a little better, but after the Great Tribulations, the powerhouses are wiped out. In later ages, they're stuck guarding the 4 seas, managing rain and weather for the mortal world. One wrong move and they get dragged up to heaven, punished on the dragon-slaying platform. All 3 clans, same tragic ending. Knowing how this all plays out, I'm not about to get involved. If I can help preserve a few more pure-blood Qulins, that's already a solid act of merit. Alright, I'm going back into seclusion. Unless it's urgent, don't come disturbing me. This entire abyss is yours to roam, except for this lava zone. The rest of the place, feel free. I've got a bunch of spiritual roots planted around here. Once they ripen, you're welcome to take some for your cultivation. I gave them the rundown, then went right back into seclusion. Time passed in the outside world. No idea how many years went by. Then suddenly the entire Honghuang shook violently. Auspicious signs rained from the sky. Sacred springs burst from the earth. A massive, overwhelming pressure swept across all of Honghuang. Every living creature was startled. Purple ki surged into the sky. Golden light flooded across the land. Spiritual energy surged wildly in every direction. Creatures that were born from fur, shell, moisture, or egg. Beasts of the forest and sky that had 0 intelligence before suddenly gained awareness and began to understand basic breathing cultivation techniques. I am Hongjun. Today I have achieved sagehood. Having comprehended the jade disc of creation, I shall spread the Tao on heaven's behalf. 3,000 years from now, those with destiny may come to the Purple Shao Palace beyond the 33 heavens to hear my teachings. Those words echoed across Honghuang for a full 10 years. I slowly lifted my head from deep within the abyss and looked toward the sky. Hongjun actually did it, he's a sage. And because of his ascension, countless beings awakened their sentience, and a sea of merit appeared, flowing endlessly toward the east. That's the heavenly Tao rewarding those who've done great deeds for Honghuang. The sight of it was honestly breathtaking. Hongjun has become a sage. Do you want to leave the abyss and go congratulate him? Option 1, accept the quest. Reward: 1 stalk of the immortal Wutung tree. Option 2, decline. Reward: 3,000 merit points. Watching all that merit pouring toward Hongjun's domain, I'll be honest, I was a little jealous, but once the new quest popped up, I took the 3,000 merit without hesitation. With that much merit, I could rapidly boost my cultivation in a short time, without wrecking my foundation. The moment I received the 3,000 merit, The massive stream flowing toward Hongjun suddenly dropped by a noticeable amount. That made Hongjun, the Dao Patriarch, furrow his brow. He tried to calculate the cause, and got nothing. Even as a full-on saint, he was stumped. Meanwhile, I got right to work refining the 3,000,000 merit. My cultivation shot straight up to the 4th level of Mystic Immortal. Refined another 500,000 merit. Hit the 9th level of Mystic Immortal. Another 1,000,000 merit. Broke into the 3rd level of Grand Mystic Immortal. Still had 1,000,000 left. I didn't even pause, kept going. By the time the full 3,000,000 was gone, I'd reached the 6th level of Grand Mystic Immortal. Just one step away from the Golden Immortal realm. Finished refining all 3,000,000 merit. And just like that, 3,000 years flew by. Hongjun is giving a lecture at the Purple Shao Palace beyond the 33 heavens. Do you want to leave the abyss and go listen? Option 1, accept the quest. Reward, the Qiankun Cauldron, a post-celestial treasure. Option 2, decline. Reward, 1 drop of primordial divine deer blood essence. Looking at these two options, I had no idea what primordial divine deer blood essence even did. But compared to a mediocre post-celestial treasure, I didn't even think twice. Picked the blood essence. Started refining the primordial divine deer blood essence immediately. The power packed into that single drop was way beyond what I expected. As I refined it, my cultivation kept climbing. Blew straight into the golden immortal realm. Not just that, I could clearly feel it. My bloodline and origin had undergone a transformation. Every being in Honghuang has an origin, a foundation of existence. The strongest are the 3,000 divine demons. Born as primordial divine demons, their foundation is unmatched. They came into being within the primordial chaos itself. Demon Patriarch Luoho and Dao Patriarch Hongjun are both in this tier. Next come the primordial beings, the first wave of life born after Pangu split heaven and earth. The first generation to emerge from Honghuang after creation. The top tier ones were literally formed from Pangu's own body and essence. The 3 pure ones, for example, born from Pangu's 3 strands of primordial soul. The 12 ancestral witches, formed from Pangu's essence blood. The primordial qulin, the primordial phoenix, and the dragon patriarchs as all among the first wave of primordial beings, born within the Honghuang shaped by Pangu, blessed with incredible fortune. The primordial qulin was nurtured in the heart of the central earth, where the core holds limitless creative energy. The dragon patriarch was born in the deep sea, shaped from Pangu's spine. The first phoenix was born the same way, deeply blessed. After that come the post-celestial beings. Qulin, phoenix, dragon, all post-celestial. But they had primordial ancestors watching over them from the start. So they multiplied and thrived in Honghuang, naturally gifted beyond compare. That's why the 3 clans dominated early Honghuang, and even triggered the Longhand Great Tribulation. Everything else falls into the category of ordinary beings. But after refining the primordial divine deer blood essence, my origin had risen to the primordial being level. After that upgrade, I was losing my mind with excitement. From what I know, primordial beings can all easily reach the quasi-saint realm. Their combat power is insane. In Honghuang cultivation, if you want to hit the top fast, you need a solid origin. A strong foundation makes it happen naturally. Without it, you could grind your whole life, and still get stuck at some bottleneck forever. As my cultivation climbed, my aura grew dense and heavy. The 3 fire qulins training in the abyss all felt it and were startled. Every one of them looked up in awe. Back in the clan, even facing our strongest elders, we never felt pressure like this. This is something pressing down from deep within the bloodline itself. Impossible to resist. I gradually reined in my leaking aura, feeling the transformation in my bloodline, honestly thrilled. Got a little too locked in during that breakthrough. Didn't even notice. I'd already spooked the 3 little guys down in the abyss. I didn't bother with it, just went right back into seclusion. Another 3,000 years just like that. By now, my cultivation had reached the 9th level of Golden Immortal. It hadn't been long since Hongjun's first lecture ended, and the second one was already coming up right on schedule. The system quest showed up right along with it. Hongjun is giving his second lecture at the Purple Shao Palace beyond the 33 heavens. Do you want to leave the abyss and head over?